What's up YouTube? Team Jackassery come back with a brand new Dragon Ball Super deck profile. This time we are taking a look at my Broly Vegeta Great Ape deck. So it's just based on mostly Vegeta and Broly, which I like to call Brogeta. It won't catch on, probably not. So, since we got Mythic Booster, I got my hands on the promo Broly leader. And before we take a look at the deck itself, we are going to take a look at the leader, which is Broly from the Broly movie. So he's my red-green Surge leader, really one of the best Surge leaders left. Abilities: once per turn, when you combo with a red or green card, draw one card. So when you combo with anything, draw a card. Surge, choose one red and green card in your hand, place them under this card. You may draw two cards and choose two of your energy, switch to active mode, flip them over. So you can put cards under them, and you can choose not to awaken right away, because then you can use more abilities if you can put more cards under them. And then we have the alt art leader, Broly Surge of Brutality. I really like this artwork. It is just very beautiful, very Broly. And his ability is active battle. Once per turn, if your life is 3 or less, choose one card under this card, place in the drop area, choose one. Choose one of your battle cards in your drop area, combo with it, then this card gains double strike for the duration of the turn. Or choose one battle card, one of your opponent's battle cards, ignore barrier, and straight KO. So during your turn, you want to use the first ability. During the second turn, or the first turn, just raw KO and ignore barrier. Really, really nice leader. Now we'll get on to the deck. For Unisons, we run 4 copies of King Vegeta Invasion's Command. He is a specified of 3 green Unison, 19,000 power. Counterattack, Spirit Boost 1, play this card with 3 markers on it. During your opponent's turn, if there is a Great Ape in your battle area, reduce the specified cost of him by 1 green, so he becomes 2 green. +1, activate, choose one card in your opponent's hand, or one of their battle cards, ignore barrier in place of the owner's drop area, so it's not like KO'd, it just gets sent to the drop. And -X, active main, for each marker you remove from this skill, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and just KO it. So yeah, I run 4, because why wouldn't you? Unfortunately, I'm missing 1 SPR, but it doesn't matter. And I just noticed my camera's got power's just up today, so I'll just plug that in, just so the camera doesn't die while I am recording this. Next we run 4 copies of Vegeta's Elite Resolve. We run 4 of this nice guy, this little bad boy. So he's a 1-drop, 5,000 combo, 4,000 power. Unique, so you can only have 1 in play. If there's a field card, if a player has a field card in their battle area, this card gains blocker. When this card is played from your hand, choose one. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Add up to 1 green standing card with energy cost of 3 or less among them. Add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. Choose up to 1 Vegeta's Powerball in your deck. Add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. So this searches your Vegeta's Powerball. Is what you mostly want to get to your greater apes and get your boosts. Next we run 4 copies of Vegeta preparing to invade. He is a 2-drop, 5,000 combo, 5,000 power. Unique blocker, so you can only have 1 in play. If you have a green X card in your battle area, you can play this card from hand without paying its energy cost. So once you have a field out, free blocker. Next we run 4 copies of Vegeta's Omnipotent Elite. So he is a 2-drop, 10,000 combo, +1 uses combo, 16,000 power, with energy exhaust, unique dual attack blocker. If your opponent has 5 or fewer cards in their hand, negate this card's energy exhaust in all areas. Auto, when this card is played, draw 1 card. Auto, once per turn. If your lead card is green at the end of the turn, or when you activate this card's blocker skill, switch this card to active mode. So you get to do your full dual attack. He's got blocker, so you can block many things, and then if he activates his blocker skill, he can then switch to active mode. Only wish I had an SPR of all these, but they are nice. I just haven't bothered to buy any SPRs. They're not too expensive. So next we run 2 copies of Saiyan Technique Grade 8 Vegeta. He is a 4-drop, 10,000 combo, +1 uses combo, 20,000 power, energy exhaust. If you have a red and green multicolor card in your energy, and your opponent has 4 more non-token battle cards in play, When you play this card or combo with it from your hand, choose all of your opponent's battle cards with 15,000 or less power and KO. So basically combo or just play. You get the raw KO. Most anything 15 or less, unfortunately, does not ignore a barrier. Next we run 4 copies of Grade 8 Vegeta Embodied Might. He is a 4-drop 5,000 combo, 20,000 power blocker. Auto limit 1, pay 1 green if your leader card is a non-green ape Vegeta card with blocker removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill. Play this card from your hand. So when one of your Vegetas with like a blocker skill is just like KO'd, like this one, you just pay the 1 green, play this from your hand. And then auto once per turn, when this card attacks, your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and discards it. So once again, more green hand control. Active main, pay 2 green. If a player has a field extra card in the battle area, play this card from your hand. So you can pay 1 when your blockers knock out, or you could pay 2 green and just raw play them if there's a field in your area or your opponent's area. Once again, a very nice card. Very nice Vegetas. Next we run 4 copies of Great Ape Raditz Might Unleashed. He is a 4-drop 10,000 combo, plus 1 uses combo, 19,000 power. Dual attack blocker, limit 1, red or green. When one of your red or green non-Great Ape Raditz cards with blocker and it's removed from your battle by the opponent's skill, you may play this card from your hand. When this card attacks, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards within the creature or to the number of cards in their hand and KO it. Activate, pay 1 red and 1 green. If a field extra card is in the battle area, play this card from your hand. So unfortunately, I'm not playing any Raditzes that have the blocker skill. I just mostly pay it for its red-green, or I just toss it as energy, or I just feed it under the Broly leader, if needed. Next we run 4 copies of Broly Demonic Origins. This is mostly your just energy, mostly if you want to play it as your energy. He is a 2-drop 10,000 combo, plus 1 uses combo, 15,000 power, energy exhaust. And if there is a both red and green card in your energy, negate this card's energy exhaust in all areas. When you play this card, your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places in the drop area. So just when he's played, opponent pitches a card, or you just place him in your energy. If you have another like rolling energy, won't come in tapped. Although you really don't want to see these like maybe turn 1. You might want them turn 2. If you're not doing anything turn 1, it'd probably be okay to put 1 in your energy. Next we run 2 copies of Super Saiyan Broly, finishing the job. He is a 4-drop, 5,000 combo, 16,000 power. Limit 1 red. If your leader card is a red Broly card, when this card activates active best skill on a red extra card with an original energy cost of 3 or more from your hand or drop area, play this card from your hand. So when you play an extra card with an energy cost 3 or more, pay 1 red, he comes out for just 1 red instead of paying 4. When this card attacks, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it gains -10. Unfortunately, it does not ignore barrier. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's unison cards, and it gains 15 minus. So minus 15 on a unison, that's basically putting it down to 0 for a basic unison. Next we run 3 copies of Broly Swift Executioner. He is a 4-drop 10,000 combo. Plus 1 uses combo, 20,000 power, crit, energy exhaust, active battle, green and red. If your leader card is a Broly card, play this card from here and then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it gives -10,000 for the turn. Auto choose 1 card in your life, add it to your hand. You may play this card. When you play this card, choose 1 card in your opponent's hand and place it in the drop area. So when it's played, your opponent's pitching another card, so it's more hand control. And since your leader card is Broly, if you can take cards from your life, you can activate your leader's ability. If your life is at 4, you play him, and your life will be at 3 as soon as you use this card's ability. Next we run 2 copies of Super Saiyan Broly Annihilation Personified. He is a 4-drop 10,000 combo, plus 1 uses combo, 19,000 power, energy exhaust. A rival red-green by paying 1 red or a green. If it's your opponent has 3 or more energy, when this card is played from your deck, it gains plus 6,000 power. Unfortunately, we have no way of playing this from the deck. We just play it for its rival. And when this card attacks, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and raw KO. Unfortunately, again, no ignore barrier. Next, for super combos, we run 4 copies of Nappa Demolition Man. Really good card to use with this deck, especially since your leader card requires a red-green when you combo with it to draw a card. So when Nappa is comboed with, if your leader card is red or green at the end of the turn, which would come with this card combo from your hand, play it. So, let's say turn 1, you go to attack with your lead, give it a combo, you get the draw, and at the end of the battle, you get to play Nappa, which gives you another swing in. So why would you run anything else other than this? I don't know. I think Nappa would be just the perfect super combo for this Surge Leader. Next we run 3 copies of Vegeta's Powerball. I would run it 4, but since you're able to search it with the 1 Vegeta, why not just, it's just one less, so I just run 3. So it's a 1 cost field that you want to use to play your Great Apes. It's a field permanent. If your lead card is Green Saiyan card, you can activate this card from your hand without paying its energy cost, so it's free once you have a Green Saiyan in your leader area. Auto once per turn, pay 1. If one of your non-Great Ape Saiyan cards is KO'd by an attack, you may choose 1 Great Ape that includes a color and the characteristics of that name that was KO'd with an energy cost of 4 from your deck, and play it in rest mode, shuffle your deck. So if one of your Vegetas is KO'd, you get to play his Great Ape version of that. And at the end of your turn, choose 1 Great Ape in your battle card and switch it to active mode. So since most of your Great Apes in this deck have blocker, except for this one, since they all have the blocker skill, you can go out all out attacks if you want, and then they can just switch right back to active mode as if they never attacked. Next I run 2 copies of Unending Awakening. It's a 1-drop negate, which, why would you not run this in a Red Saiyan deck? Negate the effect and choose one of your red leader cards, and it gains plus 5,000 power for the turn. So, there's nothing wrong with a little instant boost. Very nice card. It's pretty much a staple in any Red Saiyan deck. Next, we run 3 copies of Demonic Blitz. It's a Broly negate. Energy cost of 3. Counter the attack, limit 1, so you can activate one of these once a turn. Negate the attack, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and get minus 10,000 power for the turn. And permanent, if your leader card is a red Broly card, reduce the energy cost in your hand by 2, so it becomes a 1-drop since our leader card is Broly. Active battle, choose one of your cards and it gets plus 10,000 power for the battle. So it's quite an extra card just for paying for 1. Really nice negate, even though you can only activate 1 per turn for the negate. And last but not least, we run 1 Demonic Playtime. Again, it's a 3-drop extra card. If your leader card is a red Broly card, reduce the energy cost in your hand by 2. Active battle. Limit 1, draw 1 card, then choose up to one of your red cards, and it gets plus 10,000 power for the battle. Additionally, if that card is a Broly card, also gains double strike for the turn. So you can just basically give one of your Brolys here just double strike if they don't already have it. Especially if you want to give it to him, you'll have double strike crit, which is always nice. And yeah, that's it for the deck. So what do you guys think in the comment section below? What do you guys think of this deck? I have yet to play it, play test it a bit, but I probably will soon. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. So remember to comment, rate, please subscribe, like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, follow my Instagram. Those links are in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content. There'll be more content like this and much more on my channel. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.